Hey, what's going on, guys? Roy Woodard here, computer science student, Western Governors University. I am not finished with Calculus 1 and Network and Security Foundations. Network and Security Foundations is moving along, but Calculus 1 actually is where I'm finding I'm spending most of my time. Calculus 1, I feel like the majority of the coursework for Calculus 1 is going to be in Chapter 3, which is 80 lessons. Well, maybe 76, but I'm calling it 80. 80 lessons. Now that's where I've been spending the most of my time the past few weeks, is trying to work through that. And there's a few things and tips and tricks that I've picked up along the way as far as like just derivatives, different ways to express square roots, exponents, that I think if you can write all those out and maybe put them on a board are going to help you when you're doing your lessons, working through them, so you're not like getting caught up on trying to remember all these things. You're just able to work through and do the math, because once you can understand and do the math, the rest will come. It's just going to be a matter of doing as much of these problems as you can. You will eventually memorize that, square root of x is equal to x to the half power. Now that becomes important when you're taking derivatives, but you will see why later on. Now this is the marker board that you're going to be provided in your Western Governors University welcoming kit. So this is an 18 by 24 inch marker board, and like similar to what I was talking about previously, I marked up some of my equations for reference, quick reference. That way when I'm working on the problems, I can focus on mastery of the derivatives or whatever the topic for the lesson is, instead of trying to remember, that 1 over x is the same as x to the negative 1 power. So make sure you also have one of these, a TI-83 plus graphing calculator, or just any kind of graphing calculator. What's nice about this is even when you don't understand all of the math you're doing or the graphing, usually if you graph, you can see what's visually happening with the math that you're calculating, especially when you're doing derivatives or taking limits. And this will just help you understand what you're actually calculating, therefore you can find the answer. So be sure to get one of these. $99 on Amazon, brand new. I got this used on eBay for 45 bucks. So there's really no excuse to. And having a graphing calculator is going to help you with calculus like a lot. These are just good to have. These will help you, especially if you decide to get the marker board. And this marker board will have utility outside of Calculus 1 or any other math courses you're going to take. So that being said, again, I'm hoping to take both of the exams or the objective assessments for both Network and Security Foundations and Calculus 1. And once I can finish those up, I will finally be starting the second term and my first scripting and programming foundations course. I am pretty excited about that course, obviously, because the reason I'm getting this computer science program is to learn how to program. And I'm just very curious to see how the lessons or the course book, the textbook that they're providing in the digital format is going to teach some of the things that I've been learning on my own through other resources online that are available. So that's it for now though, guys, and I hope some of this information was helpful, and I'm hoping I can finish up in 2 weeks. I hope I can put out another video in 2 weeks letting you guys know that I passed both objective assessments and moving on to my second term with Western Governors University. See you next time.